the Thunderbirds and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic.
Run inside. It's Edwards. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing Reed. With the catch, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know, they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Owens. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie! He might want another play. Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Throwing right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Makes his man miss. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
Reed throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. They finally get him down. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Under fire. Complete to the left. There he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Here's Reed to throw. It's complete on the right side. Snags it, and there's running room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Craver. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking for a big play. A full dive to haul that one in. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Reed on the play action. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to save time on defense, they used their 2nd timeout. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
This is obviously...
With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Play fake, Reed. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Fakes the grab. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Reed. He's taking the shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Tried to give it enough. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Here's a little room there. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Texas. Now this offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reed. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got the first down. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggie. Roll. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Grabs it, and he's into the end zone. Reed throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. He's now over 150 yards receiving, and the Aggies ready to go whoop.
Yeah, ready to go whoop, ready to celebrate. They're excited. And listen, when you can find these playmakers that you feature and you can...
Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Aggies. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. Rides to back and leaves it. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to it. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Reed to throw. Gonna take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close. Looking for room. It's Owens. Still on his feet at the 40. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And it looks as if there will be... The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Shoots it to the left. Got him, and nobody's close. And we have breaking news. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have